Have you ever felt profoundly lost after a significant loss, unsure of how to navigate the challenges that life throws your way? In this video, we'll explore the heart-wrenching journey of facing grief, loneliness, and the unexpected turns that follow a loved one's passing. Through powerful insights and personal experiences, we'll discuss the importance of finding support, rediscovering joy, and embracing new beginnings. Stay tuned until the end, where I'll share actionable steps and heartfelt messages that can guide you through your darkest moments and help you reclaim hope and purpose in your life. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Excessive masturbation. Friends, as we journey through our youthful years, we encounter a myriad of emotional changes and evolving intimacy needs. Our experiences shape us, influencing how we connect with ourselves and others. When we reach old age, many individuals find themselves grappling with feelings of loneliness and an overwhelming sense of emptiness. This existential void can lead some to turn to the habit of self-gratification, seeking comfort in moments of solitude and using it as a coping mechanism to compensate for the lack of deep, meaningful connections in their lives. While self-gratification is a natural part of being human, it can become problematic when it transforms into a fixed habit aimed at satisfying emotional needs. In such cases, we may inadvertently isolate ourselves, missing out on the opportunity to seek genuine, meaningful relationships. The overdependence on personal pleasure not only impacts our mental health but can also lead to feelings of guilt, inferiority, and emotional desensitization. As we retreat further into ourselves, these feelings can rob us of the sensitivity we once had in our relationships, creating a barrier to experiencing the joy that comes from sincere connections with others. To reflect more deeply on our behaviors, we might ask ourselves, when do we tend to resort to this habit? Is it when we feel lonely, bored, or stressed? Are there particular situations or triggers that prompt us to seek solace in self-gratification rather than reaching out to others? Recognizing these moments is the first step toward better understanding ourselves and our emotional landscape. By exploring our motivations and triggers, we can begin to unravel the patterns that may be holding us back from forming deeper connections. Intimacy, after all, does not solely arise from personal moments of self-pleasure. It can also blossom through profound conversations, acts of empathy, and the sharing of experiences with friends and family. To alleviate that persistent sense of emptiness, we might consider engaging in community activities or joining clubs that resonate with our interests. Whether it's participating in a local book club, attending art classes, or volunteering for a cause we care about, these activities can foster a sense of belonging and camaraderie, helping us to feel more connected to the world around us. Moreover, reaching out to friends, even for a simple chat, can reignite the spark of human connection. Sharing laughter, stories, and experiences not only helps to dispel loneliness but also allows us to reconnect with the joy that comes from companionship. Finding joy in new hobbies can also be a transformative experience, opening doors to new friendships and shared passions. Ultimately, what's crucial here is understanding and valuing our emotional needs while actively seeking out genuine relationships and sincere connections. By doing so, we enrich our spiritual lives, create a support network, and enhance our overall well-being. Remember, the pursuit of intimacy and connection is not just about fulfilling our desires. It's about cultivating a life filled with love, understanding, and shared experiences that bring us closer to ourselves and those around us. Let's embark on this journey together, recognizing that while self-gratification can provide temporary relief, it is the bonds we forge with others that ultimately nourish our souls and lead to a fulfilling life. 2. Excessive boasting. Friends, as we enter the golden years of our lives, many of us find ourselves reflecting on our journeys, feeling a sense of pride in our achievements. These accomplishments may include significant milestones in our careers, meaningful contributions to our families, or the admirable successes of our grandchildren, who often become a source of immense joy and pride. It is natural to want to share these moments of joy and pride. After all, they represent the culmination of our lifelong efforts, and acknowledging them can be a beautiful way to celebrate our experiences and relationships. However, it is essential to recognize that when this sharing habit becomes too frequent, or when we focus excessively on recounting our achievements, we may inadvertently create a sense of distance between ourselves and those around us. In our enthusiasm to share our successes, Listeners may sometimes feel as though they are being compared to us. They might experience feelings of being overshadowed or even inferior, particularly if they have not reached similar milestones in their own lives. This can lead to misunderstandings and, in some cases, erode the intimacy that is so vital to our relationships. Rather than fostering bonds, excessive boasting can push us, and others, further apart, creating a chasm where there should be a connection. To better understand the impact of our words, consider the dynamics of a conversation with friends or family, particularly when we discuss our grandchildren's achievements. We might take note of their reactions. Are they sharing in our joy, or do they seem to listen with a sense of distance or disconnection? These observations can serve as a mirror, helping us reassess our approach to sharing our successes. Rather than solely focusing on the results, it could be more beneficial to also discuss the challenges and obstacles faced along the way. By doing so, we allow others to see the full picture, creating a space where they can relate to our journeys and feel a sense of empathy. For instance, instead of stating simply, "My grandchild topped the class," we could frame it as, "Thanks to perseverance and hard work, my grandchild overcame many challenges to achieve that position." This nuanced approach not only conveys our pride but also invites others into the narrative, encouraging them to share their own stories and experiences. It becomes an opportunity for deep empathy and connection, transforming what could have been a one-sided boast into a shared conversation that enriches all involved. Moreover, when we share stories that highlight our struggles alongside our successes, we create a more balanced and relatable dialogue. This humility allows others to see that while we celebrate achievements, we also acknowledge the efforts, setbacks, and lessons learned along the way. By fostering an environment of mutual support, we can build stronger relationships rooted in understanding and shared experiences. In summary, while pride in our accomplishments is commendable, it is crucial to approach sharing with a sense of humility and awareness. By creating space for others to express themselves and by emphasizing the journey over the destination, our stories can transform from mere personal triumphs into bridges for meaningful conversations and mutual understanding. Let us strive to celebrate our achievements while also uplifting those around us, fostering connections that enrich our lives and the lives of others. In this way, we not only honor our journeys but also the journeys of those we hold dear, cultivating a community rooted in love, support, and shared growth. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Holding grudges. Dear friends, throughout our journey in life, we inevitably encounter moments of hurt, misunderstanding, and feelings of being treated unfairly. These emotions are part of the human experience, and while they can be painful, they are also opportunities for growth and healing. Over time, however, these feelings can settle into deep-seated grudges within us. We often cling to these grudges, believing that by holding onto them, we protect ourselves from experiencing further hurt or disappointment. Yet, in reality, this very act of clinging only serves to burden our souls and drain our life energy. Imagine grudges as invisible weights, shackling us to our past and obscuring the joy that life has to offer. They fracture the precious relationships we cherish, creating rifts that can be difficult to mend. When we allow ourselves to be consumed by past grievances, we inadvertently build barriers that separate us from the present moment. This hinders our ability to embrace joyful experiences and meaningful connections with others. To better understand this dynamic, reflect on a specific situation where you felt resentment towards someone. How did that grudge manifest in your life? Did it cast a shadow over your interactions with others, diminishing your joy or making it challenging to open up to new relationships? Those negative feelings do not just hurt us, they can also harm our loved ones, as we project our pain onto those around us. Dear friends, it's crucial to remember that forgiveness does not equate to forgetting or condoning the actions of others. Instead, forgiveness is a profound gift we give ourselves. It liberates us from the shackles of the past, allowing us to find peace within our souls. It's a courageous act of self-care, a conscious choice to release the heavy burden of resentment. To begin this transformative process, consider starting by writing down your feelings. This act is not meant to be a way to send those feelings away, but rather to face your pain, acknowledge it, and then gently let it go. Writing can be a therapeutic outlet, helping us to untangle the emotions that have become entwined in our hearts. Moreover, practicing gratitude can serve as another powerful tool in this journey of healing. When we shift our focus towards the good things we have in our lives, be it supportive friends, loving family, or even small moments of joy, we begin to lighten our hearts. Gratitude helps to create a positive shift in our perspective, gradually diminishing the weight of resentment we carry. It reminds us of the abundance that exists around us and helps us to cultivate a mindset of appreciation rather than one of lack. Ultimately, forgiveness is not merely an act of letting go of a grudge, it is a vital form of self-care. It opens our hearts to joy and tranquility, creating space for positive experiences and deeper connections with others. As we move forward in life, let us aspire to embrace the most beautiful version of old age, a time when our souls are light, free from the burdens of grudges. In this state of being, we can truly open our hearts to create sincere, meaningful connections with those around us, allowing us to live a peaceful and fulfilling life each day. So, let us choose forgiveness, cultivate gratitude, and free ourselves from the past, opening the door to a brighter, more joyful future. 4. Neglecting self-care. Friends, as we reach certain stages in life, it's common to find ourselves reassessing our priorities. Many of us begin to believe that appearance holds less significance than it did in our youth. We shift our focus toward inner values such as kindness, sincerity, and wisdom, recognizing that these qualities contribute to true beauty. This perspective is indeed commendable, as genuine beauty emanates from the soul. However, in our pursuit of inner virtues, we may inadvertently neglect self-care, both in terms of our physical appearance and our overall health. This neglect can lead to a gradual decline in our confidence, joy, and sense of self-worth. Let's take a moment to consider the impact of self-care on our daily lives. A neat hairstyle, a tidy outfit, or even just dedicating a few minutes each morning to personal grooming can create a profound sense of freshness and vitality. When we present ourselves with care, we not only feel better internally but also project a positive energy outward. Conversely, when we overlook these seemingly small aspects of self-care, it can dull our mood and make us feel disconnected from those around us, even when that's the last thing we intend. While it's true that our inner qualities matter more than our outward appearance, how we choose to present ourselves can serve as a reflection of the respect we have for ourselves and for life itself. By caring for our appearance, we send a powerful message. We are still here, we value our lives, and we are committed to savoring each moment. It's not merely about wanting to be perceived as beautiful in the eyes of others. It's about affirming our worthiness. When we take pride in ourselves, we bolster our confidence, signaling to the world that we are active participants in life, with the strength and will to embrace it fully. If you find that you've been neglecting self-care, I encourage you to take a step back and reassess your routine. Start small, perhaps by wearing a favorite outfit that makes you feel good, investing a little time in skincare, or establishing a morning walk to awaken your body and spirit. Each of these small acts can reignite your joy for living. You might also consider joining community activities that emphasize health and wellness, where caring for your appearance becomes a source of joy and an opportunity to connect with others. Remember, self-care extends far beyond mere appearance. It is a vital way to maintain our connection with life. A fulfilling life is not solely about longevity. It's about living with joy, pride, and love for ourselves. By taking the time to care for ourselves, we not only enrich our existence but also radiate positivity and joy, enhancing our connections with those around us. When we nurture ourselves, we become better equipped to bring light and happiness into the lives of others. So let's make a conscious effort to prioritize self-care and, in doing so, cultivate a life that celebrates both our inner and outer beauty. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. Difficulty listening to others. Friends, as we journey through life and grow older, we accumulate a wealth of experiences and valuable lessons that shape who we are. The urge to share this knowledge and our life stories with others is entirely natural. After all, storytelling is a fundamental aspect of human connection. It allows us to share our experiences, leave a mark on those around us, and inspire the next generation. We want our insights to resonate, to spark reflection, and perhaps even to guide younger individuals through the complexities of their own lives. However, in our enthusiasm to recount our stories and impart our wisdom, we may inadvertently create a barrier that prevents our listeners, particularly younger generations, from feeling heard and valued. They may feel overshadowed by our narratives, sensing that there is little room for their voices in the conversation. This dynamic can stifle their expression and discourage them from sharing their thoughts, ideas, and experiences. The ability to listen is a skill that requires active engagement and genuine presence in every conversation. It goes beyond simply pausing to let others speak. It involves being attuned to their feelings, perspectives, and needs. To truly listen means to cultivate an environment where others feel safe and encouraged to express themselves fully. This practice not only enhances our relationships but also fosters a rich exchange of ideas and experiences. We must remind ourselves that listening is an art form, one that involves empathy and a willingness to understand differing viewpoints. It is about creating space for dialogue rather than dominating the narrative. By doing so, we enrich our understanding while empowering others to share their unique stories and insights. As we navigate our conversations, let us strive to balance our desire to share with the equally important responsibility of listening. In doing so, we can bridge the generational gap, nurture mutual respect, and build a community where every voice matters. By embracing this approach, we not only honor our own experiences but also uplift and inspire those around us, ensuring that the exchange of ideas flows freely and meaningfully. Thank you for joining me on this journey of reflection and healing. What have you learned so far about navigating loss and finding your way back to hope? I invite you to share one thing you've taken away from this video that you plan to practice in your life. Your insights can inspire others who might be facing similar challenges. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content that uplifts and encourages. Together, we can create a supportive community focused on growth and healing.